So today I thought I would do a video talking about my go-to pieces that I wear when I have absolutely no idea what to wear. So this video was actually prompted from last week when I was getting ready for work and I had absolutely no idea what to wear. I had literally like 2 minutes to just put on some clothes. So just a little disclaimer here. I am self-employed. I work for myself. I'm a cosmetic tattoo artist. And so I do get to choose what I wear and how I present myself at work. So just keep that in mind as you're looking at my go-to pieces for when I have no idea what to wear. So this first outfit is a jumpsuit by Abstractica. So they are a small business out of Spain and they have some really cool pieces on their site, but this one has to be my favorite. So this is a backless hooded jumpsuit. It's got wide legs. It's super, super long. Well, for me, I am 5'5". I'm wearing the size small. I also have a long torso, and so sometimes jumpsuits can be challenging because if you have a long torso, it might not fit comfortably. This one has stretch and it just fits very comfortably for me. So if you have a long torso, don't be shy about getting this one. I think this is such a beautiful piece. They have another piece that's also like a shorts version, but for me personally, I just really like pants and wide legs, and so this one is just like perfect. So obviously I had to pair this with my Prada loafers because those are probably the only shoe that I have that gives me like a good enough height for these super long sort of pants. And then again, I'm wearing these frames. These are the Brigada frames from Valley Eyewear. I used to wear red glasses in high school. My dad used to call me Betty La Fea. And I just really love a red frame, especially when you pair a red frame with a dark lip. So the lip that I'm wearing, this is the color Cold Smoke from Kaleidos. I just got introduced to them a couple weeks ago, and I really love this color. You know that I'm a big fan of like a brown lip, and I love these two together. So the really cool thing about this jumpsuit is that it has a hood, which is so, so cool. So you can pull it down over your face. Personally, when I'm wearing it, I want to make sure that I get to see the hood, but I don't want it to be like in the way. So I just use little tiny short bobby pins and I'll like pin it like halfway on, the back of my head. And I think it's perfect. You still get like the drama of the hood without it being a little bit too much, you know? So yeah, I really, really love this outfit. It's got to be one of my favorites. Yeah, my quick go-to outfit for work. So my next outfit is also a jumpsuit. Again, I just think jumpsuits are perfect for when you just want to put something on really quick and it just completes the full outfit. I have worn this jumpsuit so many times with this sheer mesh top. So I actually reached out to Foxblood and asked like, hey, like I see that you have a lot of really cool sheer pieces. Would you possibly be open to making a mesh turtleneck? Because mine is, it's the wrong shade of black, and your blacks are always so black. And so they were very confused at first because they were like, how can you fit your head through it? Like, how does that work? And I'm like, I have one. I promise I have one. It exists. And so Lindsay was very nice and she took that on and made this turtleneck. And so I have been wearing it with this specific turtleneck. It's like the perfect deep black. There's no blue, there's no brown in it. It's like a straight black mesh turtleneck. And I also like how they added like thumb sleeves in it too. It's so good. I always like to pair this jumpsuit with a mesh turtleneck because I feel like it helps kind of accent those cutouts as well. In the summertime, I'll wear the jumpsuit as is, but in the colder months, I definitely pair it with this turtleneck, and I just think it looks so good. I also like to roll up the ankles a little bit so that I can wear it with my tabby boots, and I love how the sock boots just kind of add like an extra element to this look. Okay, so my next outfit is also with a sheer mesh top. I just think they're so easy to put on. You can put on like a cute little bralette underneath and have it sort of like peek through. It also obviously looks really cool over tattoos. So mesh tops for the win. I think they're just one of the most versatile pieces that you can own in your closet. As somebody who leans towards a darker aesthetic, I paired it with my Isimiaki Pleats Please pants. These pants I've had for maybe it's been 3 years. I bought them when Isamiyaki passed away. I had seen these pants online and had been on the fence for a long time whether I should buy them, whether I shouldn't. You know, it's definitely an investment piece. So I got these pants, and honestly, they're possibly my favorite piece that I own, like out of everything. Like if there was a house fire, I would be making sure that I saved these, like the first thing that I saved, because I have not seen these pants anywhere. They kind of have like a paper bag sort of effect on the top, and they also have belt loops, which you don't typically see in a lot of the pleats please pieces. So I'm very lucky that I found these, and I love the fact that they're wide leg. They just have the most beautiful pleats, and I just can't stress enough how beautiful these pants are. If I'm keeping my outfit more on the minimalist side, then I definitely like to create more of a statement with my glasses. I'm a big fan of Valley Eyewear glasses. I just think they have the coolest frames, and they just always have like the coolest colors as well. Obviously, I wear a lot of black in my wardrobe, and so when I do add color, it can be seen in my glasses. So for this particular outfit, I had to pair it with these Soho frames. The color of these frames are called Cola Fade, I believe, and they're just such a beautiful, rich sort of brown that kind of fades into like a little bit of a golden tone. I absolutely love it, and I just think that that really adds so much to this simple outfit. A lot of times, if I'm in a hurry, I don't really reach for belts, and so I think that my glasses do most of the accessorizing for me sometimes. As well, when it's like a sheer top, then I feel like my tattoos are kind of like an accessory as well. Okay, so this last outfit is something that I would consider to be my cartoon outfit. I don't know if you guys have seen that trend online where, you know, cartoon characters, they always wear the same exact thing in every single cartoon episode. And so if there was an outfit out there that you could just wear repeatedly every day for the rest of your life, that is this outfit for me. So these pants are the Zara pants. They're like the high-waisted pants, I believe is what they're called. I've had these for I think 5 years. I actually love them so much that I bought a second pair. I just think that they look so flattering on everyone. They kind of cinch in the waist. They also have pockets. And I like to cuff mine up a little bit on the bottom just to kind of give it a little bit of an added detail to it. The top that I'm wearing with this is a sleeveless turtleneck. So I bought this, ooh, I think like 10 years ago. I've had this top for so long. It's like an old H&M top, and I just wear it to death. I think that if there's an item that somebody should have in their wardrobe, it's definitely a top like this because it just looks so chic. It kind of gives with the pants almost like an Audrey Hepburn-esque vibe. And I don't know if you know this about me, but I'm very much an Audrey Hepburn girl. I grew up watching all of her movies, and I just adore her so much. And so I kind of like to think that this is sort of like, you know, a goth sort of vibe for Audrey Hepburn. I think this is definitely my go to outfit. I had to wear some statement glasses with this as well because I just think that glasses just tie an outfit completely together, especially if you're not layering too much and you're not accessorizing too much. I don't think you can go wrong with adding a pair of glasses to an outfit. I'm also pairing this with my Cold Cave tote. A lot of people ask me where I get this tote from. So it's just Cold Cave merch. I don't know if anybody listens to the band Cold Cave, but they're one of my favorite bands. And I bought this from their merch table at one of their shows years and years and years ago. So the bag itself is a little bit of a nightmare for somebody who's introverted. I'm very introverted, in case you didn't know, because anytime I go out in public with this bag, it always strikes up some type of conversation with whoever I happen to be around. If I'm in the grocery store, if I'm in the post office, if I'm perusing the aisles of home goods, somebody will see it and strike up a conversation because they just think it's so funny, and it's just the title of a song from Cold Cave. So it is a little bit of a nightmare for me, but I do love it so much. I get so much wear out of it. It's probably my favorite tote bag that I own. So yeah, I think that about wraps it up for my go-to outfits when I'm in a hurry. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one.